Welcome to the semifinals of the Freyja's Blessing Tournament, our season finale for Age of Mythology in Season 2. We've got Shelty, who just knocked out Matrius. He's playing Odin in the blue.
And his opponent is going to be Nullus, playing Hades. Very nice. Gonna be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, Nullus advanced by default. Admin win against Moore, who has unfortunately not been able to show up today. But we've got ourselves a good little matchup here.
Definitely. And we see some nice hunt packs as well. It's looking like a fairly high hunt Ghost Lake. 2 big packs for each player.
After the great hunt, that is going to be 14 caribou in one spot. Okay, that's a high hunt map now. Oh, there's an Aurochs in the back even. Nice. Good to find that. Oh, look how far Nullus has to go from home. This is brutal. But that's kind of Shelty's hunt-ish. It's a really strange spawn, actually, with all these caribou in all these different areas. So, yeah, very high hunt for Ghost Lake.
That being said, although Shelty's got his 14 caribou pack here, Nullus is going for what looks to be also Shelty's hunt, because the other 2 packs are on the bottom side, which look, to me at least, they're Nullus's hunt.
Oh, you're kind of right. There's 2 polar bears in the north corner, but nobody cares. We've got 9 packs of caribou on the right side here, which have been just found by Nullus. And we've got, of course, our 2 relics. The Kopesh of Horus, damage against myth units increased for heroes. And the Grognir's Odin Spear, extra damage for Hoplites and Ulfsarks.
That'd be a good relic, that one, for the Odin. And just looking at both players' forward TCs as well, they seem really nice for both players. Nullus, if he goes for his 4 TC, he basically gets 2 hunt packs and kind of his gold mines. Not quite, it's still raidable, but I think he'll be able to extend his base to the right so he can secure 2 gold mines and the hunt pack there. Quite similar for Shelty, but Norse is not really a civ that goes fast TC, so slightly less relevant for him. But before we get to all that, I'm gonna have to see what Shelty's plans are. He's about to click up here. Same with Nullus, 4:30 I think for both. Nullus a bit late on the temple actually. He has the food.
Should be just Freyja versus Athena, right? I'd be surprised if we had an Ares.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Nah, no Ares. So yeah, Ajax early, gonna be quite the pain on this map on Shelty's hunt. Just causing lots of idle time and annoyance.
Yeah, the Minotaur and Chiron will no doubt be joining. Oh yeah, pick up that relic, it's good. Be very useful against Vaux and Frosties, whatever happens.
Yeah, Frost Giants especially. If you were in Atreus' position, this relic would have been nice.
Oh yeah.
Now it's time to be that nuisance that we all know and hate.
The villagers can fight this for now, but it's a lot of idle time if you do. Let's see if he can get a surround. Of course, Nullus is not going to allow that to happen, so...
Yeah. Nullus looks like he's got the resource for a town center, though. I wonder if that's his plan here.
It's a decent plan.
Yeah, he's not making any production, so yeah, I think he just went for it. Which one is he taking?
Was that the right side? So you predicted that he wants that hunt and that he wants the gold mines?
Yeah, and with the early heroes, he'll probably be able to defend this hunt on the left side for quite some time. And then he will have 2 more packs of hunt, which is very nice for him on that.
Yeah,
7
7
TC.
villagers. They all build this pretty quick, so all good. Also,
Yeah, I
we got
mean-
a gift sub from It Shines When IPK. Thank you very much.
Right, Shelty now finally getting reasonable enough units out to be a bit of a threat to these units.
Oh, the surround on the Minotaur. Very
yeah.
nice by Shelty. Look at that path block. Oh, gets the suck though.
Yeah, the Ulfberg, nice, yeah. It's at least something to get some counter value. Nullus is forced to retreat now. Earlier than I thought, but very nice. Barracks and archery range coming up for Nullus. Going into a bit of a 2TC Athena. Well, not rush, because he went 2TC, but otherwise the same as a Athena rush.
Yeah, you'll have the income now for it, so all that production will be happening just with a little bit of a delay. Extra villagers, of course. The brawling, very important. I'm not sure Nullus will get that in time, actually.
No. But Sentinel could come up here to help a little bit. He's gonna have to retreat there. Nullus might be a bit strapped on food soon, especially if he has to try and make hoplites while this raid's going on. Ajax is back. Forced fire. You're gonna pick off one villager here. Quite close. One more hit, and he's gone. There we go. Oh, but the Valkyrie went down. That's a big loss.
Yeah, for sure. And these raiding cap don't have an easy way out either. Like, they'll have to go through something that shoots them. The forest fire has been pretty nice though. Like, this is gonna give access later on, and there's not that many forests for Nullus, to be honest. If the game goes late-ish, he will actually be what starved.
Alright. More raiding cap trying to come in. So far, no units here for Nullus, but the heroes might be enough just kind of to repel these raiding cap for now.
Wow, we getting even more gift
Oh,
subs? What is
you
this?
gave it to me.
Nice. Thanks, Anonymous.
Thank you. A lot of subs, damn. Alright, second TC for Shelty coming up himself. Unfortunately for him, he is out of hunt. That is a big bummer for him.
Wait, he's gotten that Aurochs in the... Oh, he's got that still. It's in the black here. I think he remembers.
Oh, does he see it?
There we go.
Okay. So that I would even think maybe he would go for the polar bears and maybe the rest of the caribous on the left.
Yeah, you're right.
That's still an option for him because he's got the map control.
I guess he can make the new villagers that way.
Yeah, it's a bit annoying though with polar bears. You don't want to queue one village into them at a time.
Yeah, you'd have to lure them into
like
the TC or something, but that's not easy. Not at this range.
Plus you'll have to make an Orcs guard as well.
And to top everything off, Shelty actually has a lot of gold right now, so making dwarves just makes more sense at the moment. What is this? Yeah. Another sub from It Shines When IPK. We are having a hype train.
Is he is he trying to be the next tier of sub gifters?
I think
in
so.
The channel?
Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Our staff is gonna have pizza apparently. So the legend says. We probably need a pizza ammo, to be honest.
Yeah. Shelty going probably 30C here from what it looks like. He's making an armory, but it does look like he's gearing up to make the TC as well. See if Nullus is planning to do something similar here. Well, I think actually Nullus is probably just gonna keep making units here. 2 TC full pop army. His hunt has expired now. Lucky for him. He's about to get raided, but now he'll be pulling back on time.
Yeah, these medium raiders are just a little bit outmatched by the 10 hoplites. It's not a fight you want to take.
Oh, he's running into it though. No, oh no, this is not a good fight. No, run. That's
Yeah, he's
minus
gotta get
3
out.
picked off 2 talks though, but 3 rating cav. Not worth
Honestly,
the drop.
Nullus is playing super cleanly. He's just building his base in a way that there's no way in.
Yeah,
So everything's great, really. Wow, the
like the
chat is
wall.
going wild. So we've got another 2 gift
Oh my god.
subs and some bits from Chenla and Anonymous. Thank you very much.
Wow.
You guys funding our pizza party there. Scotty is coming up. Frozen pizza it is. 14 hoplites. Time to upgrade. Probably.
Yeah, or maybe go 30C here. At least that's what his resources are gearing towards. Has medium talks already. Expected Shelty to take a TC already, but he hasn't.
Yeah, would you say the third TC for Greek is better here than heroic? Because we've not taken any damage, right? So do you just try to follow into heroic here?
It might be the safer choice to go heroic, yeah. So you can just jump mythic and I don't know, either just Hephaestus armory stuff or even just Chimera Raid Earthquake. Either way, might be a safer choice because the back TC doesn't shear much for Nullus. With 2 gold mines in base anyway, that's not going to be a problem for either player to get the mythic. Unless we see some heavy classical fighting. Oh, there's a market going up for Shelty right in the middle of the map.
Okay, why not?
Sure. There's the frost. And now, what is Shelty's plan? Does he want to kill the TC?
No.
Nah, that's not happening.
That had to be like a misclick.
Maybe. I want to see a hill fort going up here.
That would be very nice. Or even just walling in these units would be pretty good. There's enough throwing axemen, I think, plus Herser. But it seems he's more interested in killing the Ajax. Which is really the thing that threatens the Frost Giant, right? So, makes sense.
Yeah.
You got Aphrodite coming in.
Aphrodite and Restoration are definitely going to turn the tide of this fight. He can even like squeeze in. Well, he's got medium hoplites, but yeah. A lot of units, but oh, early Restoration.
I guess he just wants to leave at full hit points, but
his pathing is going to be difficult. He's going to lose a bunch of units still, even with Restoration.
Yeah.
That's good for Shelty that the Restoration is gone.
Yeah, very good news for Shelty. So it really didn't get anything done, actually.
No, so many units still died. Now's the time probably where you want to, just pull back now. You can't get into these buildings, so yeah, just do something else. He's 10%
wow.
Balder.
Yeah, with Balder coming up, that's a very different story all of a sudden. So 2TC is gonna be it. That's all Shelty's gonna have. Maybe 60 villagers for this Ragnarok, if even.
Probably not, because it's only 1 per TC that's actually producing villagers right now.
Yeah.
He's very low in resources, but that's kind of because he's squeezing on all the army upgrades that he can get right now for this rag. So he does seem to be quite all in on this. He doesn't have trade. He's only on 2 TCs. I don't know if this is going to work. Nullus is going to be up mythic himself with these resources.
Yeah, he's just making the market, no doubt, right? Where is it?
He's
in
got
the corner.
market.
No, it's a matches market, so.
I don't think he's looking to make trade. I think he just wants it up because he's got the resource.
There's just Artemis. Survive, right? So Artemis, whoa.
Yeah. Might be. Oh, the armies are face planting. Neither player sees it in the middle. They just run past each other. Very kind. There's the rag.
Very nice for Nullus to get those 2 pickoffs real quick. And the raiding cav are still totally stuck, so they can't really escape from here.
At least they're pulling a bunch of infantry with them. Yeah, they're getting walled in again.
I would love to see Nullus starting to train a bunch of Hippaspis, but currently he's not doing it. He's making hoplites, getting heavy infantry, which is obviously great.
I hope Shelty realizes his win condition here, which is completely the gold mines. He's coming in on this side, which is where Nullus's last gold mine is.
Yeah, the
He's made a
fortress
fortress
is
on it,
getting walled
walls,
up.
but I don't think that's going to be enough. Shelty's looking to take down the TC first, though. Architects, stone wall coming up, copper mill by Nullus, fortified TCs.
Yeah, it's a
If he
pretty
can
good set of stuff. Achilles is gonna be made after this as well. There's a bunch of Toxotes. There's finally Hippospists. The TC will definitely go down eventually, but will we get out Achilles first?
And architects and fortified TC kicking in is just going to make it quite difficult to actually kill all the buildings. I think Nullus actually cancelled his age up.
You are correct.
He's like, nah, I don't need this. I just get heavy infantry instead and make hypaspists.
It was a good choice, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys have 41% hack armor. What more do you possibly need?
Yeah. So far, Nullus is mining with 16 villagers on this gold mine when he really shouldn't be. This is going... Although maybe it looks rough for Nullus now, I think it's okay for him.
Yeah, dude, he's got a
Because
ton
it's
of
completely all in.
Hippospists, like, hidden in the buildings. It should be fine.
Yeah.
Just make all 3
Fortress is not being
heroes.
attacked. I don't think Shelty realizes there's a gold mine here.
No. Has he
Or
not
he's just not
scouted? Like,
considering that as an option.
yeah, dude, I really wish we could just check the line of sight of him specifically, what he has scouted.
Yeah. Fortunately, Shelty cannot use his 100 favor. First villagers are being made by Shelty. That means the end of the rag is in sight. Also the point where Shelty needs to start being careful with his army. You don't want to lose all too many all at once.
What is going on with those Hippospists? They're jittering.
Yeah, unfortunately the Fire Giant is basically full HP here, so it's still able to do whatever it wants.
Nullus finally got that Achilles though, so that could be the difference maker here.
Throwing Axemen are actually numerous enough to still be a bit of a threat to the Hypaspists. Oh, second Fire Giant. Did have the resources for one more, it looks like.
Alright, the heroes are diving the other Fire Giants.
Oh yeah, but
Like I said,
the
they're
Heroes of
throwing
Rag are
axe.
dealing with them.
Yeah, they're
Might go
doing
down
work,
though.
dude. Ooh,
One
the
Fire
trade.
Giant is gone. But
Nullus-
just the fact that Nullus is still in this gold mine is...
He's rich?
Yeah.
Oh, he ejected the relics. No!
Oh, yes, hero.
No, the Kopesh of
And
Horus
Hoplite.
ejected.
That's a big oop. Oops, oof. Yeah, killing down the market's gonna be nice, just because it's a very costly building. Nullus is actually struggling more on food than anything.
Yeah, he's still getting pigs and stuff? Like,
Yeah, I mean, that's
That
from
sounds
the
great.
curse.
and the Wood Star
Oh, the
is coming
Fire
into play.
Giant. Fire Giant sees the gold miners, he's getting some of the pickoffs.
Yeah, that's pretty
But
decent.
he needs to get... Yeah, I don't think Shelty can take this fight though, because if he does, even if he wins, he'll be out of an army.
Yeah, and he's got nothing behind this. He's got 100 food. Like a
5
handful of
villagers.
villagers. That's not enough to come back into this.
Chiron getting picked off. But all of the other units from the rag are dying here. Ajax is also here, he can deal with the Fire Giant.
Yeah, that's
might
gonna
be
be
the
it,
end.
Hagrid. There's nothing left for Shelty. He is gonna try to stick around for a moment, I guess, but as soon as he
has
realizes
no
there's 50 vills, I think he's just gonna tap out.
He's got 4 farms. This is not going to be a comeback economy here.
Wait, is Nullus just gonna take his 30C back? I think he can.
He's got the gold, he can do whatever he wants. He's getting all his farms back.
Yeah.
I think seeing that, you should probably think like, okay, well that might be it. There's the Fire Giant also gone.
Achilles is back too. There's absolutely nothing left here to do.
5 Heroes of Ragnarok. 9 dwarfs. The only thing that Shelty's going for him, once he gets like 15 or so, he'll start stacking gold and he can make fire giants, but in that time, Nullus will be probably on 3 TC, and yeah, GG. Age of Walls. Wasn't even that bad, just on that fortress, but he didn't even bother to attack that fortress.
I guess he might be talking about the building walls as well. Like, you know, Nullus just played
Yeah.
super defensive and Shelty couldn't break it basically all game. He destroyed the TC and a few villagers. That was really all the damage he got. Spawning in the blue color, picking Arctic Craters here. We have got Shelty playing as Loki.
And the ultimate counter pick is Nullus in the red color, also playing Loki.
Amazeballs.
Well, we've seen our fair share of this exact matchup already.
It's the thing for this map apparently.
It's beautiful. Who was that again? Was that not Shelty against? Who was he against?
Rappel?
Was it Rappel?
I think
Yeah.
it was. Yeah, they did it like twice on the same day. Super solid. Well, we've got 2 medium gold mines at home. And there will be obviously a ton of hunt. So Hershey production will be absolutely no problem. The second gold mines are usually pretty close to the main as well. So, you know, gold starve isn't that much of a threat.
No,
Except,
yeah.
of course, the Hershey fights are very flingy. So anything can happen in those.
Yeah. So far, we've seen at least every matchup. In this matchup, we've seen just Hall of Thanes Hershey raids through Forseti. We haven't seen any crazy Heimdall kind of shenanigans. And with the double gold mine, I don't expect that to ever start happening. But
No, it's
who
just
knows?
Heimdall style isn't that stable, I guess. There's not much value it brings later to the game. It's not like you're gonna benefit much from Heimdall towers or anything.
Yeah, it might be nice to secure gold, but if you're already on the defensive, then I think you're already in trouble. So yeah, you don't want to play from behind.
Yeah, ideally those same resources would just go into units, and then you can be anywhere.
Yeah. Or myth units.
Or myth units. Well, the map does have 6 relics, so let's do our loop around the map. We've got the Black Lotus, which is villager farming rate increased. Anvil of Hephaestus, cheaper armory tax. Nose of the Sphinx, which is stronger building hit points. Pair of the Golden Lions. It's literally pair of the Golden Lions. Copish of Horus,
Oh,
bonus
that's a
damage
good one.
against myth units. That's very nice. Bow of Artemis, cheaper archers, which, you know, the Norse don't have on the Titans. But trolls are getting cheaper from it. And did I check this?
You don't want to make those. Trolls on the unit that you want to delete in this matchup.
They still spawn for the same cost, by the way, so that's like a different kind of cost.
Yeah, it's just hidden favor cost. Yeah, looks like both players are playing the old standard for City, aging up at the same time. So far, so good.
So let's see if Shelty can play better in a game where there's no walling. It's usually pretty chaotic. Like, if you don't happen to be at home when you're getting raided, you're in so much trouble. But you know, you got a little bit of stuff to help with your scouting. You not only have your initial Obsark, of course, but you've got your spy. You can put that on a hero. We got Sigurd Biscuit Drinker, by the way. That's a great name. How do you drink a biscuit? You just
Nah, these Norse can do whatever they want.
you just pop it into your ale and you forget
drink
it
it.
overnight and then you drink it.
No, just drink it straight up.
Okay. Theodoft 2-hugger. He gives 2 hugs. That's nice.
Oh, that's a very kind Norse man. Gives 2 hugs to battle boars.
Ormer Foxbreaker. No wonder Fox has retired.
Oh, oh poor Fox.
Hammer Cage Sucker.
Okay, we're getting too carried away here.
Yeah.
Just let these Hersers be can't keep claiming their last names.
They're creative people. It's fine.
Absolutely.
Spy versus Spy.
Right. Yeah, I mean, spy on the Herser just seems, especially on this map, the best way. You need to be able to see where your opponent's army is to make the best decisions here. If you're going out for a raid, you have it through the map, but meanwhile, you're being raided by him, and you didn't know that, so you have to either make a decision. Okay, I go back now, still take lots of losses and push him back, or do I just go raid him, be it with a delay? If you knew where he was, then you can make the right decision every time.
Plus, they reveal a good chunk of the map for you.
Yeah.
If you haven't already. Hall of Fames is coming in for both players roughly at the same time. A little bit faster for Shelty, so you know, maybe he can outposition somewhere. He's got 6 Hersiers versus 4 here, so that could be a really good start to the battle. Of course, Nullus is bringing his 5th now, so maybe not. This is the 6th one. Okay, they're equal. In fact, Nullus is in a better position now.
Shelty will have his whole things in first, so he does have that short spike, but it's going to be followed almost immediately.
At least he gets a few whacks in on the tower.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit of favor. So you guys can probably, some of you see the displayed amount, 4 favor per tower.
Oh,
now
the
double that.
spawn for Shelty. This might be huge.
Ooh!
Got his 2 reinforcements. Valkyrie spawn, unfortunately not as strong.
Pretty good pullback micro though by Nullus. Pulled away a few Hersier, but still the Einherjar has made such a big difference.
I cannot tell who's. Anyway, it seems quite even so far. 3 Hersiers have perished, but.
Oh wow!
4, 5.
The pickoffs!
Yeah, Shelty's army just fell apart there.
He's in trouble. Like, Nullus now heals up and crosses the map. I think he's got a real chance to put on the hurt.
This one Hersier's trying to get away. Oh no, he ran into the forest. Whoops. Oh well. Consolation prize for Shelty there.
Oh, even the Valkyrie here to heal. Very nice. It's gotta feel nice to have all the myth units of your entire faction available.
Yeah. That being said, Norse has less variety in myth units than other civs.
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta mute yourself on Voobly every time. When you play something.
Unfortunate. Can't they remove this buzzer already? It shouldn't exist.
It's so 90s.
Yeah.
Good thing you can disable it though.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, a Valkyrie spawn. While taking out a Valkyrie.
Shelty's pretty good at these little surrounds, but this time the Valkyrie slips away just a little bit.
That's being chased by another Valkyrie.
It's not gonna get very far. Also, the Hersier are a little bit faster. It might be worth putting a Hersier on it.
I think he really just wants the Hearses in the fight, potentially. I don't
Yeah,
think
I
Shelty
agree.
can take this fight. No, he needs to retreat. He's behind the numbers right
That
now.
is 12 versus 10, even with luckier types of spawns. This is gonna be rough because now Nullus can take over that healing spring as well to top everything off.
But Shelty is up Bragi, so, you know, if he can take 3 hits, sure, but he really needs to avoid looking for any kind of engagement here. Surprisingly, though, Nullus is the one backing off. Oh, he's gonna trap. He actually trapped one of the Ursers there.
That's nice.
Wow. Some great maneuvering by Shelty. Especially now that he's the one going up.
Is
I
it
mean, Nullus
about
is gonna be
the
following him.
ice in the forest, actually? No, they both have it. No, never mind, Nullus doesn't.
Yeah, just the 3 line of sight for Shelty.
Oh, wait, there was a point at which that gave like speed, but that was reverted, right?
Yeah, that was reverted.
Yeah, okay, my bad. So hunting the polar bears now, and there's quite a bunch of boar next to it. Shelty might see this actually. Oh no! But here are the Hersers to defend. Unfortunately
But
for him,
Shelty-
flaming weapons is on.
He probably doesn't want to use it here. He just wants to use his stat advantage for now. Because if he uses it here, then Nullus can just retreat.
Yeah, but then Nullus will use it as well. He's
we
ready.
go.
At
There
the
we
same
go.
time.
Time to burn.
Ooh, Nullus gets an Harrier. Look at the damage
just
go
living.
insane.
Mountain Giant, Battle Boar, another Battle Boar. Oh, I think Shelty lost his fight. Villagers coming into the fight.
Oh, he
Oh,
lost
yeah,
it very
helping the
badly,
tank.
my dude. Even the Mountain Giant will be killed. That's a million favor for Nullus right there. He'll never
Right.
stop making battle boards now.
Is 40 population behind right now. And we'll see what Shelty can do with that.
A bit
Even
of
though he
a
picked off...
disaster here.
He did pick off like 1 or 2 bills, but despite that he's still behind in villagers. Who had some housed or idle time.
So with this, Nullus might just be advancing to the finals unless something really crazy happens. Shelty is going uphill now for sure. But maybe he can make a play happen with those quad battle boars. Nullus spots it, so I think as soon as he can, he should just go home and defend this, or at least the reinforcement should stay at home. He's still pushing for it. Yeah, I don't think you can take the fight and defend at the same time. Can you?
I don't know.
It's a little dicey,
Shelty.
right, with this matchup. Ooh, he catches the battle board. Shelty wasn't actually sending them. And they're way slower than the Hersers, so yeah, they'll get whacked, and Nullus can keep his army together. All going according to plan for him. Shelty is so much trouble here. The Iron Harriers are boosting him for a moment, but Nullus has one too. His one isn't working at the moment. Lazy bastard.
Question here. Would you rather have a Battle Boar or a Mountain Giant in this fight? I'm not sure.
Same. The battle boars can't knock the heroes, so I think the Mount Giant might be just better for tanking here.
Yeah. Fight is going quite evenly, it looks, but Shelty's kind of out of hers here to keep up the spawns.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the last of the spawns. The Myth units are still tanking the damage, but for how much longer? Honestly, there's so many units here for Nullus. I think he can just start breaking buildings right after picking off the Myth. And he's healing now. Copper shields. Nullus is really planning to go for the TC.
What is that? It's Copper Shields, really?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Shelty is upgrading the towers, so it comes in
Yeah,
at a pretty
okay.
good time.
Now it makes sense.
He's predicting the future, okay?
It's definitely not just oh, I've got resources, click something. Okay, interesting. Trying to delay a bit with these buildings. All Shelty needs is to get full pop, and then he's not out. But Bronze Mail coming in from Nullus, it's gonna be very tough to fight against.
Yeah,
Well, it needs to
Shelty
be
has
really
absolutely no armory upgrades, so going up
think-
against these boys is tough.
think the best spawns would be Frost Giants here, if you could get any heroic H1s.
Oh yeah, good point. That just freezes the mid and still
Yeah.
tanks decently. It's as good as a Battle Boar.
Yeah. I think it does have less hack armor, so it's slightly less tanky.
Yeah. There is one for Shelty.
Nah, the first one of the game.
Ooh, the Mountain Giant for Nullus though. That will smack a house. And then leave it with 4 hit points.
Yeah. Troll's been cleaned up. Shelty kind of holding on here, surprisingly. His numbers are not really in his favor, but still.
Oh! The attack still went for...
Oh yeah, we saw that the other game as well.
And 18 hit points on the house. Just unacceptable.
Oof, that's a rough fight here for Shelty now. Overextended a bit. Nullus looking to grab that TC there. He will probably get it.
A very
Both players
aggressive
at
grab to be
100
sure.
favor.
But he can capitalize on this, like... The extra villager production that he gets out of this is just huge. The extra population he gets is huge too.
Yeah, I think it's mainly the population at this point. I don't think neither player is really struggling on resources in any way. Maybe food a bit, but...
Yeah, I guess, do you want to go up to Mythic? Then it might make sense to.
This raid for
Hunt a
Nullus
little more?
might be brutal.
There's nothing here to defend the vills. You get in a few myth unit spawns on top of everything. What do you even do this
Are you
shot?
fighting this?
Oh,
There's
God.
guaranteed myth spawns here. With that many Ursirs?
Kick the dwarf!
Yeah, you can't. Oh, the best ability in the game, and he can't use it.
No.
Right, there comes Shelty. Trying to defend this. Now, a bunch more dwarves dying. Another battle boar spawn.
Okay, I guess we get that dwarf kick. The
Yeah.
battle boar can do it too, but it's not as funny.
Probably stronger though. You kick like 10 of them instead
Oh
of
yeah,
just
yeah.
one.
That's way better.
Oh man, this is looking like a massacre. All these dwarves are getting picked off. I think Shelty might be barely winning the fight, but at the cost of basically his entire gold economy.
Yeah, even the ox cart is gone. Oh, he replaced that preemptively, smart. But I don't think he has enough still to clean up with.
He still has the advantage though, Nullus.
Yeah, Nullus is also flooding in extra units. I would love to see him. Yeah, he's making the longhouses next to the TC. Very good. That's exactly what he needs here. Still picking off a bunch of the villagers. And just continue spawning. Shelty is out of the semifinals. Goes into the bronze round, but Nullus will be advancing to the finals.
GG. Damn. Shelty could not take it home on his home turf. The Loki war on Arctic craters.
Yeah, Nullus seems very, very strong right now. Let's see what he can do in the finals. We want to thank our MetaPlace website subscribers. Your contribution helps us keep the project sustainable. Hitting our next goal will allow us to hire a video editor with your help. Check out the subscription page with the link in the description, and remember to collect your perks. We will see you in the next video.